Everybody, how's it going? We got the new version 11.3 out, where we're starting out another new round 6 of season 2 in the roundup. And the grand prize this time around is gonna be an old car in the game, Ariel Atom 500 V8. So for those of you guys who don't own this car already, it's a nice ride. You know, I call it the pocket rocket. It is pretty much the frame of the car and the engine, not just any engine. It's got V8 on that tiny body, so the thing has some incredible acceleration. Yeah, they can be a little slippery, but it is a sprinter for sure. Yes. So, if you're to buy it outright, it'll cost you 160 gold. So, if you're winning other cars in the process, then sure, that's wonderful. Now, for those of us who's been playing for a while and already have this car in the garage, well, obviously you cannot re-earn the car. Instead, we're getting whopping, ready for it, 38 gold. I know, it's a bit of a slap in the face. Not exactly quote unquote, I'm doing the air quote here, grand prize, is it now? So anyway, a bit disappointing, but oh well. I know, they could have paid it out 100 gold. I mean, car's worth 160, so, Anyway, all right. So this, I believe, is the sort of the featured car of the new version, Ferrari Monza SP1. So we get a special track day event, 5-day event, so 5 stages, and usual format. You get 3 hours of instant service, instant upgrade upon starting the event, and this, I believe, is the very first event that will be available also. So as soon as you download the new version, this is what you can run through right away. So Monza Bonanza, right, rolling into the limelight with an unforgettable design, the Ferrari Monza SP1 awaits in the exciting new conspiracy-riddled thriller. The storyline. I wonder what this one's going to be like. Last ones were kind of absurd, but oh well. So anyway, let's see. The car is worth some 750 gold, and the event, upon completing, pays out additional 70 gold, some 200,000 racing dollars, and 6,500 victory points. So if you combine the cost of the car, 750, and the gold price, that brings it the total earnings up to 820. And if you divide it in half, we are left with 410, right? So that is kind of a good approximation for figuring out how much it's going to cost to meet the PR requirement here. So they didn't really publish anything in the new version. So, but this first event, on my other account, I have already unlocked. So I know PR requirement is 63.5, which you can get by getting 3 upgrades across the board, the usual upgrade tree, right? And it does cost us 480 gold. So it's, 410 gets us in the ballpark, but I guess it's the cost of inflation. It's going to cost us 70 extra. So 480 gold. And the racing dollar cost, if you have to keep track of it, fine. It's going to be 1.9 million and change. So just under 2 million. So that's that. All right. And of course, it is going to be featured in its own bonus series where this car is the only one that can do it. And we're back to these new bonus series. With the new cars being locked behind the event wall, so to speak. So the bonus series, these new cars are featured, and does feature other older cars that's been in the game, but you cannot. The series is they are locked basically until you win this the new cars, right? So, which means no showcase discount for new cars that you can take advantage of. Well, there will be showcase discount. Well, showcase tier, but you know, in order to get there, you have to own the car. So, I mean, it kind of makes the discount offer behind the purchase wall. So, what good is that, right? So, yeah, it's one of those. Anyway, the other Ferrari, the new Ferrari in this update, 296 GTB 4 EVA. All right, so this one, boy, even more pricier. And this one's gonna be presented to us in a limited series format. So once again, I mean, long and short of it, you have to grind it out, and you have to meet the set PR requirement. I don't know what the PR requirement's gonna be, but my guess for the cost is gonna be closer to 500 gold to meet the PR requirement on this one, because the cost of the car is 850. Payout includes 100 gold, 300,000 racing dollars, and 5,250 victory points. So if we add the 100 gold to the 850 gold, the worth of the car, or the cost of the car, we end up with a 950. You cut that in half, you get what, 475. And then sort of like Monza SP1, the track day event, meeting the PR requirement did include additional like 70 gold on that one. So if we go with the roughly about the same extra, then that brings us closer to 500 gold that we have to spend to win this car. So yeah, gonna be pricey update here. And this one, limited series, will start, I believe, on May 5th. So obviously not the very first event, but and once it's unlocked, it's available. So you can pretty much run through it until the last day of the current round, right? So of course, we all know, don't wait till the very last minute if you want to take advantage of the instant service and instant upgrade offer. So yeah, charge onto the track in Ferrari's new hybrid supercar, the 296 GTB. This brilliant car will shock you. Okay, moving on, the third new vehicle. This is a classic from 2001, I want to say. The Beamer M3 GTR Street. So a BMW most wanted. Feeling some kind of urge to go fast, a zeitgeist of its time, the rare and legendary BMW M3 GTR Street races into Real Racing 3. And once again, this one's going to be also a limited series car. So you have to meet the PR requirement. The car itself is worth 520 gold. The event pays out some 30 gold, plus 120,000 racing dollars, and the usual limited series payout for victory point, which is 5,250. So the upgrade cost for this one is going to be what, like 550 divided into half, so what, 275, right? And plus the I guess upgrade premium you add. How much should we add? Maybe 40. So that'll bring the cost to meet the PR requirement, I don't know, somewhere around like 270, 260 is my guess. So once we have the event unlocked, we'll get a better idea of exactly what's required, but that'll be my guess at the moment. And this series will unlock on the 19th of May. So these are Friday, starting on Friday events in this new version. So the new car events are all, except for the very first one, starting on Fridays. And then we're gonna get a couple of time trial competition. So we got the Lancia LC2 time trial competition, and these are all taking place in Monza, right? Let's see, feel the simulated wind rush against your virtual face. Virtual face. So, okay, in one of the two iconic open-top cars as they go head-to-head at Monza, and experience a throwback to classic endurance prototypes in Le Mans in two new time trial competitions. So Lancia, I'm assuming, is going to take place at the 24-hour circuit, since it is a LMP1, right? Or it's a Le Mans prototype car, right? And the other ones are gonna be at Monza, right? So that's gonna be the new Monza, the Ferrari, versus the Speedster from the last version, the Aston Martin. So each time trial competition for, I guess, participating, you get 1,000 victory points per competition, per event. So definitely don't miss out. And then depending on your rank, you pick up some gold. So there you go. All right, so the first one, I believe, is going to be between these two. The Monza versus Speedster is going to be the first one of the two, starting on May 3rd. So that's like next week, isn't it? And the Lancia LC2 time trial competition will be later on, May 22nd is when that's going to take place. So yeah, I mean, we'll see it when it happens, right? And then all the limited series, we got, of course, 4 new cars, right? The Ferrari 296 GTB and the BMW the GTR Street. So I've already covered those. And the other 2 limited series are going to be the ones that feature the cars those are already in the game, sort of a legacy, right? So rerun, not rerun, but second opportunity to win the car. There you go. That's a better way to put it. So there we got Lotus Evija limited series, and that's gonna be, of course, be running for 7 days. The car is worth 1,100 gold, and this limited series will pay out 120 gold, 200,000 racing dollars, 5,250 victory points. It is pretty pricey, right? So if I go with the same formula, we're talking over 600 gold to meet the PR requirement here. In my case, I already own the car, and mine's actually maxed out, so it's an opportunity for me to, I guess, pick up extra 120 gold. But for those who missed out on it in the past, still gonna cost you quite a bit. So something to consider, but it is very unique. You know, it's electric, right? And it's Lotus, so super light but super fast. So gets very unwieldy very quickly. So you just have to be aware of your speed on that one. Anyway, and the other limited series featured here, the sort of a second chance to win this, is the Beamer M4 GT3 in the category of motorsports. The GT3, I think this might be my favorite. It is, I mean, actually, you know what? All of them are fine, but this one is featured in the the new season. So you kind of have to have this one if you want to get through that season. 2022 season, I want to say. And it's a motorsport car, or motorsport dollar currency car. So not difficult to, I guess, purchase. It does cost you some 1.3 million and change motorsport dollars. So, but that's, you know, if you grind it out, you can, you know, earn that amount of currency without too much trouble. The upgrade does involve some gold, though. So they are gonna pay us 25 gold for completing the limited series. And of course, if you don't own the car, you get to win the car as well. And 130,000 motorsport dollars is the bonus, and the usual 250 victory points. And it will run for 7 days. If you don't own the car, the series will go behind, I guess, the paywall. You have to buy the car to complete the series. So if you don't own it, definitely try to complete it within the 7 days of starting the event. So let's see. This one is one of the last events in the current version. So this one will start or unlock on May 30th. So that's that. And we get a couple of flashback events. So these are special events that we have run through. So basically rerun. These are the rerun. Exact same format, exact same PR requirement, or in the case of the end of the road, the bolide event, no set requirement for PR. In fact, I won that car without spending any upgrades on gold. So, and the event itself does pay out pretty decent amount of gold. I'm trying to remember, did it pay like something like 150 gold or something pretty decent? So if you don't own this car, I'll have my playthrough in the description box below for both cars. Hennessy Venom F5 is a club day event. So, I mean, that's a set PR requirement event. I'll have my link to my playlist, a playthrough of both events from when they were originally, when we originally had it in the game. So if you're interested in finding out how I got through, that might help you, then feel free to check out those videos. But anyway, the end of the road Bugatti Bolide event. The car is worth 1,150 gold, one of the more expensive cars in the game. That one is going to be starting, or it's going to be unlocked on April 30th. So after the track day event featuring the new Monza SP1, this one's going to be the second event that's available in the roundup. And for those of us who already own this car, like myself, yes, we only get 30 gold, 150,000 racing dollars, and more importantly, we pick up 3,300 or 3,250 victory points, I want to say. So, yeah, for that, I will run through 30 gold. I guess it's better than none. And, you know, event is, the car is pretty fast. I think that might be the fastest car in the game, Bolide. I know it's a toss-up between Venom F5, between these two cars, but I think Bolide does take the crown on this one. But Venom's not far off. So the Club Day Venom F5, right? So that car's worth 1,000 gold. This one starts on or unlocks on May 26th, so it's one of the later event cars. And it's a Club Day event, so 5 days, right? For those of us who already own this car, you get 20 gold, 80,000 racing dollars, and once again, 3,250 victory points. So, yeah. So that's that. And we got 3 new exclusive series. Let's see. Looks like the first one on the left is the Porsche 911 GT1 Strazen version. So, of course, these are exclusive series. You have to fully upgrade the car, so maxing out both Strazen version cars, right? The one on the left, one on the right. The one on the right is, of course, Mercedes-Benz AMG CLK GTR Strazen version. So the cost association, actually cost and the rewards are identical. So it costs 903 gold to fully max out the car if you're starting from 0 upgrade, plus like 1.5 million racing dollars. And rewards wise, each exclusive series pays out 90 gold plus 150,000 racing dollars. So yeah, wait for the upgrade discount. That's my recommendation if you don't have your cars fully upgraded. Now, and the one in the middle, of course, is the new car from the last version, Huayra R Pagani, right? So that one, fully upgrading that car is going to cost you 1,400 gold and some 5 million plus racing dollars. And because it is pricier to upgrade that car, does pay out a little bit more. Little bit, I mean little bit. It pays out 150 gold for 100% completing that exclusive series. Yeah, another slap in our face. But what are you gonna do, right? Okay, 300,000 racing dollars as well. All right, new cars. Let's check out some new cars here. And while we're at it, pick up today's reward gold. 20 gold, thank you very much. And additional contents. Let's get them all loaded up. And what do we have? Okay, BMW M3 GTR Street. All right, so this one, base PR 46.5. I believe it maxes out at 64.6. As I said, the cost of the car is 520 gold. And the new bonus series it is featured in is called M Dash. And of course, you find it in the season 2 under the road collection setting. And yeah, I mean, it looks like it's gonna perform like the early 2000s cars, right? Top speed 249 kph, acceleration 3.6 seconds, braking distance 28.6 meters, and the grip up 1.3 G. So, all right. Yeah, limited series. And next, the most expensive new car, Ferrari 296 GTB. All right, so this one, base PR, as you can see, 63, maxes out at 79.8, and cost is 850 gold, featured in a single bonus series, Power Struggle, is what it's called. And let's check out the spec. 330 kph for top speed, 2.7 seconds acceleration, so it's a pretty nimble little car, isn't it? 28 meters for the braking distance and 1.3 G. I get a feeling it's gonna be a slippery ride. And yep, limited series. And then the final third new car, which is actually the one that we get to win the first, Monza SP1. And the base PR 50.4, maxes out at 67.8, cost is 750 gold. That is, unless you can win it through that track day event, then it's gonna cost us 480 gold instead, with the 21 upgrades on board. So definitely better way to own the car, right? And then the top speed 299 kph, acceleration 2.9 seconds, 32 meters for the braking distance, and 1.16 G for the grip. So this one not quite as fast nor grippy as the other Ferrari, but all right, open top, huh? And yep, it's the track day event car. So, and this week's 50% discount offer on Bentley Continental GT Speed, the 2021 version. That's nice. And oh yeah, we gotta pick up the reward for limited weekly time trial. So let me do that real quick. All right. Rank B, 100 gold. It's that. Yay, 100 gold richer. All right, so yeah, let's check out the new events. So first event, as I said, track day, featuring the new Ferrari Monza SP1. And then next event is going to be End of the Road Flashback event featuring the Bugatti Bolide. And then next we got the Monza vs Speedster time trial competition. And then here, let's see. Yeah, I already won this car, so the rewards are kind of limited, right? Anyway, and then next we got the limited series featuring the other new Ferrari, right? The 296 GTB. And here are the rewards. And the next event, Lotus Avaya Limited Series. And because I already, actually I don't own this on this account, my third account. So those are the rewards. And then next we got the Beamer M3 GTR Street, the third new car, right? So here are the rewards. And up next we got the other time trial competition, Lancia LC2. This one is gonna be at Le Mans, I think is what it said. And then the Club Day event featuring, this is the flashback, the other flashback, right? The Hennessy Venom F5. And that's the rewards for when you don't own the car, right? And then final event is gonna be the Beamer M4 GT3 Motorsport dollar car. Pretty good ride, actually very good ride. And looks pretty cool too. And yes, the grand prize, if you don't own it, is gonna be the Atom V8. All right. And the other discount car this week, Koenigsegg Jesko, 45% off. I think that's the weekly time trial car. So there's some gold to be won if you purchase it or decide to max it out or something. Anyway, let's check out the new series that is, as you can see, put behind the locked door, so to speak. So even if you own the other cars featured here, you still cannot access these events, unfortunately. So they're back to that. So anyway, so that'll do it for this update overview. So yeah, it's available on App Store, Play Store, you name it. So actually mine automatically updated, so maybe yours did too. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.